What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here. Today's going to be a brand new LEGO set review, and inside of the LEGO Super Mario set, which is called Piranha Plant. Set number is 71426, has 540 pieces, and is for ages 18 and up. So this is an 18 plus set, which meant this is for older audience, just like the Game Boy set I have already reviewed. So let's check out the box first. Here's the front of the box, which showcases the set in action, and on the bottom, which has the Smart logo on it and the Lego logo. Here's the top of the box, which showcases the actual size of one of the parts of the Piranha Plant. Here's this side of the box. Here's the bottom, which has lots of bread to it, and the other side of the box, which showcases more of the Piranha Plant. And here's the back, which showcase more of the plant fella, and the other screenshots of the set, like one really looks like he's just missed the person that built him, and the actual size of the prime plant, which is 9 inches and 23 millimeters, and the how the set is displayed as like a household plant. So yeah, and that's for the instruction manual, which has a pretty interesting history about the Piranha Plant, while showcasing the set. So yeah, here it is with showcase like interesting things about this iconic Mario enemy and the history of the Piranha Plant, and the pretty interesting interview of the designer for this set. So yeah, and that's for the instruction manual, which has a total of I think it's like, yeah, somewhat like 90 pages to build, and the rest of it is just like showcase on how to get the those coin pieces, which I'll showcase them like later. So yeah, and there's like the win ad right there. Info just like a little bit more bleak, since this is a 18 plus set, and the back, which has the actual picture of Piranha Plant and his this iconic green pipe, so that is always in hiding in. So yeah, now for the set itself. All right, here it is, good old Piranha Plant, and the way to build it is just pretty complex but pretty good. Like, him first is this pipe, which it's almost like a plant pot, which that's actually interesting. But this is a green pipe, which is where piranha plants actually usually hide in, and has like some barnacle pieces for just holding this part of the to make the piranha plant stand on its own, which that's pretty nice. And there's also this little trapdoor piece right there, which I'll showcase it later. So yeah, the green pipe to hold a piranha plant is pretty nice. So yeah. And as for piranha plant, which here's what it looks like about the pipe that was always chilling. And yeah, it's looks pretty nice. And let me put him here, and there we go. So now he's in his lovely pipe, and also the movements on the plant is pretty nice, where you can like swivel like front or back, and you can like move its head like in any positions. It's pretty heavy, since his head is actually pretty heavy, which kind of leads to this and that. And also the building technique for building the head is actually pretty cool. Like the white pieces represents the lips, and Also, the all of its mouth is actually built by some of the barnacle pieces, and also the borak eyes, which is pretty neat, and things like yeah, it's obviously the tongue. Yeah, it's such a the pink tongue. So yeah, and is there anything else about this guy? Yeah, he has like lots of pieces for the you know for these printed parts, which looks pretty nice, which kind of have that mushroom feel to it. So yeah, and you can like make him you know you know doing a chopping feature when you like move it the upper part of the head like rapidly, and also you can like move the leaves where you can like give it like some lots of nice movements to it. Whoops, let me put it back. Let me snap it back in, and yeah, you can like make them do this, or just make them do this normally, or that, which looks kind of adorable. So yeah, and yeah, you can like make them do like a little little surprise pose like this when you have to move the leaves like right there. So yeah, and also you can like do this pose where you like tilt its head and like doing the like a hello pose like that. So yeah, and all right, and I think that's yeah, I think that's the right way to to move the right way to like position the prime plant to like this, since it's supposed to be like in the front instead of like in the back, which that's kind of fine. So yeah, the way to like pose prime plant is pretty fun to do. So yeah, and as for these coin pieces, which yeah, this thing is a piggy bank where you can like put these here, and there's supposed to be like a trap door somewhere, which I think it's supposed to, yeah, this one. And when you press this button, 3, 2, 1, yeah, and the coins are pretty much pop out the pipe, and also there's like a when you can like make it have like a some like do something crazy, like you can have this file first clone trooper where you can like put him here, and yeah, yeah, the poor guy is gonna feel pain from being bitten by a prime plant. So yeah, remove him, and yeah, and make him do this and this here, and yeah. Also, the way to use it as like a household plant decoration is pretty nice. Where you can it's almost like when you like look at it far away. There's like no, any like pieces being shown besides like the studs, which yeah, which the studs kind of make it a little bit pop for the prime plant you know set. So yeah, and also there's like this piece which just kind of make it how it's hold all of the the head of the both parts of the head. So yeah, and yeah, so a pretty nice household plant set, with lots of nice movements to pose. So yeah, and now for my final thoughts on this set. So overall, this is actually a really great set with lots of poses to do with this plant fella, and also the one flaw is the heads might be kind of limited by movements, where sometimes when you like you want to since it's just okay when it has a pipe on it, but when you like you move it like this yeah, which it can't wasn't like stay won't like be stuck like this for a long time, where you like move it like that, and yeah, it's best to like you know, pose it like this. And also the leaves for piranha plants is hands. Can be loosey when you like when you accidentally like move one of these like this one, where yeah, it's best to like just keep it posed like slowly, or moving it slowly to make some poses. So yeah, and yeah, sometimes it can be a little difficult trying to do something, and hopefully I do this. Yeah, yeah. Now he's doing the Home Alone scream pose. So yeah, this is kind of pretty hilarious. So yeah, and the way to like building it is actually surprisingly good. Especially when you're building the plant. With like especially the head is actually kind of pretty complex by how it's built, and so it's like pretty interesting building techniques like these barnacle pieces or technic pieces, which is pretty neat. So yeah, and as for the final thoughts on this really nice set, I'll just give it a pretty good 9 out of 10, since it's a really nice 18 plus set that was like could work well as like a household plant, such as like the Lego botanical sets. Especially I have already reviewed one of them, which this could count as like a Lego botanical. Yeah, I think it's not botanical, it's botanical, which or botanical tentacle. Yeah, I think it's botanical, I think is the right way to pronounce it. But yeah, and like it's just could go well with like other botanical sets, even if this is part of the Lego Super Mario theme. So yeah, all right. So and also the interesting play feature on involving like using it as like piggy bank, and like press this button by just get these coins out of there is pretty satisfying when you like pressing it and the coins like pretty much let loose. So yeah, pretty neat. And also the printing for Piranha Plants' head is really nice. So yeah, all right. So I just hope you guys enjoy my review on the Lego Super Mario set Piranha Plant. So like and comment this video and subscribe more content. So this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye.